Some summer thunderstorms are in the forecast for this one as we welcome you to Coors Field in Denver. Today, weekend set between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago Cubs. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Jake Arrieta gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he's got a 2-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio. How that translates into this one.
Christian Yelich will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2. EK, one-year-old ball clubs, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Not only have they been playing well, but they've got their ace going here this afternoon, so the rich get richer.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Bases are empty, one man out. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to... Jim Edmonds will come forward now as we give you a look at his home and away splits so far this year. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Francisco Liriano gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, if we take a look here, left-handed hitters are hitting less than .250 against him. He's really been able to dominate him.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Liriano sets. Here's the 2-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Sammy Sosa will stand in, and as you can see, it's another early RBI opportunity for the National League leader in that category.
And that's really what you want from your corner outfielders. Not every guy fits that mold, but you got to love having a guy you can just stick out there and then just let him mash when he comes to the plate.
Sano is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's reached the 20 steals mark on the year, and that speed he showcases can really cause problems for a defense. It's always fun to watch him when he's on base.
Sano is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Frank Thomas will stand in, and with numbers like that, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Sano ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand a couple after 1. David Ortiz will stride in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he came through with 3 hits in the losing effort.
Well, guys, 1 good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under .250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Miguel Sano will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. High in the air and deep to left center field. Gonzalez ranging back at the track, the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco. Bounced weakly near the plate. Schwarber is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 7.
Giovanni Soto will stand in now, and as is the case for many of these Rangers hitters, his numbers are much better in Arlington than they are out on the road.
1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. A little bouncer. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown.
And he's right up there among the RBI leaders, too, so he's dangerous with runners on base.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here! A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. 32 now for the season. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Liriano into his motion. 3-1 on its way. And the count will be full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air. Plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Run of the season for him. And the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Into the box, Jake Arrieta. Hit hard towards center. Edmonds will give it a look, but this falls for a base hit. Luis Gonzalez will stand in, and perhaps unsurprisingly, the numbers tell us he's a much better hitter versus right-handers than he is against lefties. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, as an offense, you always wish that you could bottle whatever you've got going right now and take it into all your games. Whatever it is, sometimes guys just feed off one another. They start thinking, well, hey, if this guy can hit a home run and then he hits a home run, when I get up there, maybe I can hit a home run too. And now that's 3 home runs they've struck for in this 1 inning.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Primetime Sanders. He singled his last time up. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Yelich. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 36 on the year for him. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
My goodness, it's not too often that you're going to see an outburst like this. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. I don't know if the wind's picked up or everything's out over the middle of the plate, but baseballs are flying all over this place.
Sammy Sosa takes this the other way to right. Sano is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Yeah, you really can't take anything for granted out there when you're playing in the rain. You got to worry about your footing. You got to worry about raindrops getting in your eyes. You got to make sure you're in the right position. But in the end, he is right there to make the play.
High and deep to straightaway right. Sano ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Oh, this guy's had such a good year at the plate. Driving in runs, hitting the ball out of the ballpark. You kind of expect a ball like this to clear the wall, but instead it's going to be off the wall. And he just cruises into second with another double on the season.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. That's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Coming to the plate again, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Hard liner toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Kyle Schwarber gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Around third and being waved on home. And not in time as the second run scores. Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And that's going to be all for Francisco Liriano. Jake Arrieta get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Sano racing back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Whatever these guys are putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs as a team now. I mean, these guys are feeling it up there.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Yelich is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before an even 10 men come around. Devin Travis will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
In now, Martin Guillen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sinker is right there for a called strike 2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Christian Yelich will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Still 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 9. It's number 27 will step in now. He's singled twice to this point.
Yeah, he's just been putting the ball in play, and so far it's working out nicely for him. Sometimes it is that simple.
Hit high and deep to right center. Edmonds racing back for the track to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. Number 36 on the year for him as this lead got even wider.
And this is one of those guys that we consider to be part of that new breed of leadoff hitter. You know, it used to be that your leadoff guy was a guy that might hit 3 or 4 home runs a year. But nowadays, managers are realizing, hey, my leadoff guy is going to get more at-bats than anyone else in my lineup over the course of the season. So why not put a better hitter up there rather than just a punch-and-Judy guy? And that certainly worked out for him right here.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game as the blowout continues.
As a pitcher, and especially as a relief pitcher, you got to have a short memory out there. Here, he gets burned again on back-to-back home runs. Not really what you want to do when you're coming out of the pen.
And now this ball's hit well to deep left center. And this is going to wind up as back-to-back shots in the same area of the park as this, too, is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 41st home run of the year for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, everybody's getting into the act in this inning. 3 batters, 3 home runs. What are they putting the water down there?
Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Up next for
Frank
the Cubs,
Thomas will come
second
forward now.
baseman.
He has flied out and singled so far. Here's the 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Nice. And he knows out there that he's got a pitcher in trouble right now, so he's going to do anything he can do to help him out. And this is a huge boost right here as he dives and makes an outstanding catch.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Kyle Schwarber steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hammers it to deep right field. Sano going back. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Jake Arrieta gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Well, you know, some pitchers flat out just don't like to go up there and swing it, and I get it. Most of them can't hit at all. But, hey, this is an opportunity right here to help your own cause.
And that's in there, base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
And the beat goes on. Another great at-bat, and what else is new? They've now thrown 15 runs up on the scoreboard. Now that is a good day's work.
Line hard toward right center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting,
Number 27 will stand in now. 3 hits, including a homer for him in this one.
And you know, guys, games like this, you just don't want them to end.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. Xander Bogaerts will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Arrieta's got his target. Here it is on 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. David Ortiz is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Rangers set down in order, and they remain well behind. Primetime Sanders stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Definitely an important part of this offense.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And a rather easy first out. Chris Bryant ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Line towards center field. Edmonds will give it a look, but this falls for a base hit. The run scores from second.
And if I didn't know any better, I'd think this was the 27 Yankees up there. Now that's 16 runs they've pushed across so far in my scorebook. Well, it's starting to look like one big ink spot.
1-1, here it is. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogaerts at short for a base hit. Anthony Rizzo steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. 1-1, here it comes. Hard liner to center field. That's in there, base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Up next for the Cubs,
Kyle Schwarber gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His 2nd home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Standing in now, Jake Arrieta. Hot shot towards the hole. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Luis Gonzalez will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 2nd of the game, as the blowout continues.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean, that's as long a home run as you're going to see.
That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Primetime Sanders stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Here's the 3-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there, base hit. Sammy Sosa is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 1-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit hard to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on. Miguel Sano heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Tapper up the line. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Third baseman, number 7.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. On the ground near home, Schwarber has it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher,
Giovanni
18,
Soto stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. And as you can see, they are way behind. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. The throw into second. And he is in there. Frank Thomas digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score. Anthony Rizzo steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. In the air now to center field and deep. Edmonds giving chase, but even he can't bring this one back. It is out of here. A 2-run shot out the bat of Anthony Rizzo. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
When you have a hitter down in the count like that, you got to bury him or at least get him to chase something out of the zone. That pitch is way too hittable, and he pays for it. Just an enormous mistake, and now he's so upset with himself.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. High in the air out to center field. Edmonds is there. 1 down.
This has just been a rough day for this guy so far in this one. Everything they're hitting is hard, even if it's right at someone.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Oh, man. Well, one thing you can say about this guy, he doesn't hit many fence scrapers. I mean, look where this thing comes down. There aren't too many guys that are going to visit that area of the yard. That is way out of here.
Into the box now, Luis Gonzalez. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 27 will stand in. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far.
And I got to figure he hopes this game never ends. 4 knocks already and a chance at 5 here.
He's running towards second. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here. Coming to the plate now, primetime Sanders. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
No cycle for him just yet, but you figure he'll get at least 1, maybe even 2 more shots at it before this one's over.
The 2-1 on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Edmonds waits on it. And that retires the side. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 5 innings complete. The Cubbies are in front, 25-1. Devin Travis will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Christian Yelich will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Hit down the 3rd baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, what a play.
Rangers set down in order, and they remain. Henry Mejia will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Chris Bryant will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th. High and deep to right center field. Edmonds going back on it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. At the plate, Frank Thomas. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Lofted in the air out to right field. Sano giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for 3rd. And he'll make it up to 3rd safely here with 1 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Smokes this one into deep center field. Edmonds racing back, still going back. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Here it is. His 3rd home run of the ball game. He's having an afternoon to remember so far.
Mejia's got his target. 1-1 on its way. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Oh, and his great year just keeps going on and on. Like you say, that's home run number 40 on the year now. He's definitely making a case to be in the running to take some hardware home at the end of the season.
Stepping in now, Jake Arrieta. Hard hit ball to second. There is Travis. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Luis Gonzalez steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here.
Oh, he's just stroking it, Matt. I was watching him earlier in batting practice, and he looked good, but I didn't know it was going to be this good.
Number 27 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. primetime, Sanders stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them so far, but it still could get better.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and not in time as the second run scores.
Well, there's been plenty of offense to go around here, but this guy's certainly been one of the key contributors. Give him 2 more RBIs there. That's now 5 for the game. This offensive explosion continues.
This is skied out to deep center field. Edmonds going back on it. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, we can show you the replay here, but I'm not all that convinced that this ball has even come down yet. Goodness gracious. This is a fastball that he absolutely barrels up. And with his strength, this ball's going a long way.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Yelich, and the inning is over. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate. Xander Bogaerts will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. To 2-2 now. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Jim Edmonds stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Tap foul at home plate. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. So 2 gone in the inning now for David Ortiz. Chopped foul right at home plate. Arrieta into the windup. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. And as you can see, they are way behind. Brad Brock will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Frank Thomas will stand in. He flew out his last time up. The 1-1 pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. Edmonds going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Anthony Rizzo will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Now batting, catcher.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Drilled to first. Ortiz scoops it up, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Jake Arrieta will stand in with a golden chance here to help himself out with a runner at third.
And he knows this is a definite strikeout situation. So the big key here is, at the very least...
In to score is the runner from third. Luis Gonzalez stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Lifted in the air to center field. Edmonds moves over. 2 gone. Number 27 steps in now. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. high and deep to left center field. Edmonds looks up. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as the blowout continues.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come in.
Sanders, line drive to left. Yelich there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they score 4 times on 4 hits here. Miguel Sano will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Baseman number 7,
Maikel Franco will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. And he takes a called strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order, and they remain. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Pedro Baez will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
now catching and batting in the 9th spot, number 61.
Bullet back up the middle. Edmonds has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting
at the plate, Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Travis gets down and dirty in time.
No way. That was awesome.
now batting second baseman.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop, makes the play and gets the out, and the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
Into the box, Frank Thomas, high in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And Edmonds will put this one away like so, and that will be that. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Devin Travis will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Arrieta gets the sign with the payoff pitch. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game. Christian Yelich will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And here's a swing and a miss, and now the Rangers are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Boy, what a performance of pitching that we just saw. He was so close to putting his name into the record books, but he's going to have to settle for that complete game one-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. What surprised me was, after a while, why even pitch to him?
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 36-1. So long from Denver.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home.